Everyone, hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Top Stitches. If this is your first time coming across us, you're highly welcome. Please consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate. So today we are going to be learning how to sew a corset loop, how to turn it inside out, as well as how to sew it on your boning. Yes, this is it. This is what we are going to be learning today, so please stick around. This is the loop I already made. I didn't know my camera wasn't filming, so I'll go ahead and repeat the same process. I have a piece of fabric on a fold here, on a bias fold, and I am marking 0.25 inches, and from my 0.25 inches I will mark 0.5 inches. You get, from the folded edge I'll be marking quarter of an inch, then from that quarter of an inch I'll be marking half of an inch. I'll go in and connect those lines like so. I'll connect both the quarter of an inch and then the half of an inch, because I'll be needing those markings. For the quarter of an inch I'll be needing it to sew, and the half of an inch I'll be needing it to cut out. And I need those lines very precise so that the loop will look uniform. So I'm going to go ahead and rule those two lines, and then I'll cut it out. Take your time while doing this so that it doesn't look unprofessional. Take your time, do it, and then cut it out. Cut on your 0.5 inches mark. And that is what you can see me doing now. Go ahead and sew on this quarter of an inch mark. After sewing it, this is what it will look like. So now we want to turn it inside out. Hold your fabric like this and cut a bit downwards on the quarter of an inch that we sewed. Cut close to the seam line on the stitching that you made. Don't cut through to your stitching. Then snip off that edge so that it is triangular like this. Come in with your bobby pin or any pin that has closing at one end. Pass it through the cutting that you made like so. Flip it. Let me do it again. Pass one side in and flip like this, then push it into the remaining tunnel. Yes, keep pushing. Take your time while doing this. It will test your patience, but you have to be patient. It's very easy when you get it. Continue pushing it in. Just take your time, you will get it. Keep pushing and pushing. Drag and push. Once the edge enters, the work is half done. So keep pushing like so. When you get to the end, pull it out like this, and now you have one of it. I'll go ahead and do it for the second one so that we'll see it again. Cut on the side that you have your 0.25 inches, then snip off the half of an inch side, just a bit. Make it triangular so that it will pass through the tunnel. Pass your bobby pin in on the cutting that you made and start pulling and pushing, like this. Continue, take your time, you will get it. This is it. Just keep pushing and pulling, and everything will go in at a point. Pull until the bobby pin is out on the other side. This is it. pull all of them out and cut off that weak end. Now I'll go ahead and turn the rest, and I'll come in with my boning. I'm marking 0.5 inches on my boning, that's half of an inch. I'm using this small boning. I ran out of the big ones, but please use the bigger ones. So after marking my 0.5 inches, I'm coming in with my loop. At first I started off marking my half of an inch, then 1 inch, half of an inch with this marker pen, but it was very confusing because this also have a black mark on it. So I went in with my pen to make those marks. This is it right here. So I'll start lacing it on my boning, my regeling boning, a stitchable boning. The 1 inch will be going to the side that will be used for the lacing, and the half of an inch will be going to the other side, just so that it will be uniform on the 0.5 inches mark that I made on my boning. That is how you continue, and then you are sewing on it. I'll go and make it and come back and show us. This is it after I am done. Like you see it, guys, it's very clean. Cut off that part. And when I finished cutting it, I realized I didn't show us how it will be when you are joining, like when your loop finish and you need to join another one. So I will go ahead and make the second one and come back and show us. Please stitch as many times as possible so that it is firm. So this is it. At a point while making, from that place you see my hand on, I realized that if I continue with that, it's going to be smaller. So on that part I'm going to cut out. I left it out and then I joined another one from that place. That is just how to continue when your loop finish. And voila, I have my loop, I have my lacing bar. Please subscribe if you have not done that at this point. Thank you.